This edition of Radio Stone Update is brought to you by Tab Surfaces, celebrating 25-plus years of producing premium natural stone and Tab quartz, the high-density slabs with Tab's proprietary high-gloss luster technology.
Hi, I'm Kay Shipper with the latest in hard surfaces industry news from Radio Stone Update.
And this is Emerson Schwarzkopf, editor of Stone Update magazine. I'll be presenting a special section on StoneMart India 2024 later on in this broadcast. For now, here's Kay with the news.
Caesarstone Limited reported a net loss of $887,000 for this year's third quarter. The amount is almost doubled from the same period last year. Company officials cited weakness in revenues from the United States, the company's largest market, plus other global economic issues for the depressed numbers. They also cited the company's strong cash position and cash flow as positives, although bottom-line sluggishness is expected to continue through the rest of 2023. Global third-quarter revenues of $142.3 million for the Israeli surfacing company represented a 21.2% decline from third quarter 2022. The biggest regional revenue drop came from the United States, with this year's third quarter $65.8 million, dropping 25.3% from the same time last year. The U.S. market represents 46% of Caesarstone's revenue. Nahum Trost, the company's CFO, attributed the decrease to softer global conditions, particularly in the North American renovation and remodeling market, as well as higher interest rates. Trost also said sales were impacted by the competitive landscape for quartz products. He added that the impact of softer residential sales has been more pronounced in the second and third quarters of this year. The U.S. wasn't alone in showing a decline in Caesarstone sales in the third quarter. Australia, Caesarstone's second-largest market, reported third-quarter revenues down 12.7% from the same time last year. Canada, its third-largest regional market, declined 19.7% from last year's third quarter, with revenues of $18.9 million. Jos Sheeran, company CEO, said that Caesarstone remains in a strong cash position as the company works to restructure. He added that the company will continue to invest in U.S. marketing, especially in sales channels such as kitchen and bath and stone suppliers. Caesarstone has announced plans to lower its inventories with a target of a 100-day supply. The company will also include more third-party produced materials in its product flow. Caesarstone started the year with 20% of sales with partner-produced products. That's expected to increase to 50% in 2024. Sheeran also addressed the situation of engineered stone in Australia, where regulators have advised a ban on the material. He said regardless of the government decision, Caesarstone will work diligently with its Australian team to maintain market share in that country. The current Israel-Hamas conflict has also put uncertainty on Caesarstone's home country market. Sheeran said the company is taking necessary steps to ensure business continuity and has not experienced any material impact to its Israeli production operations. The company plans to contribute 2,000 countertops to help rebuild properties in Israel affected by the attacks. Portobello America opened its new manufacturing plant in Baxter, Tennessee in mid-October. The Brazilian tile producer hosted more than 500 guests from around the world as it opened its 986,000-square-foot cutting-edge facility. Cesar Gomez Jr., chairman of the board of directors of Portobello Group, said, quote, "This facility was developed to meet the needs of American distributors. We have built a factory not for mass production, but for flexibility," end quote. Attendees began their factory visit at the interactive 10,000-square-foot showroom and state-of-the-art design lab. Guests also received an exclusive preview of Portobello America's new 2023 fall collection and its new floor and wall tile portfolio designed exclusively for the American market. Guided tours also showed the facility's latest advancements from production to packaging in tile manufacturing throughout Portobello's factory. Portobello Group is a publicly traded company, part of the Novo Mercado Vobespa since 2008. It started its production activities in 1979 and is now one of the largest ceramic tile manufacturers in the world.
Why Tab Quartz? Because your home is worth it. At Tab Quartz, we follow the world's best technologies and processing practices, which are the result of our 23+ years of experience in processing natural stone at our parent company Tab. Tab Quartz is the result of our love for stone and marks the beginning of a new age in the design and stone industry. Tab has created high-density quartz with an exceptionally high gloss via its custom-developed luster technology. The high ratio of quartz versus resin makes the slabs uniquely dense and heavier than your common quartz slab, achieving impenetrability even in a matte finish. Additionally, Tab Quartz is processed with UV-resistant resin to keep it safe from ultraviolet breakdown and color change. At Tab Quartz, we use the most innovative technologies, which enable us to not only be efficient but also eco-friendly. Legal compliance, environmental protection, and waste reduction are the very foundation of our company culture. Learn more at tabquartz.com.
International trade in hard surfaces is building back to pre-COVID levels, including the ability to travel worldwide to trade events. One that's coming up soon is StoneMart 2024, being held in Jaipur, India, in early February. And organizers are looking to attract more attention from the United States. StoneMart is offering some incentives for buyers to attend, and I'll get to that in a few minutes. But first, here's some background on the event. It's held every 2 years, and the last edition drew 30,000 attendees. More than 400 came from more than 40 countries, including the United States. And the interest in next February's event continues to increase, according to Sudhir Kumar Sharma, Managing Director of RICO, RIICO, the Rajasthan State Industrial Development and Investment Corporation.
The response is very good and encouraging for CDOS. We have got inquiry from all over the world, and we expect 20% much visitors and as well as exhibitors in next StoneMart.
Sharma also noted that StoneMart's exhibitor mix is evenly split between materials and machinery tooling categories.
It is almost 50%, and nothing much has changed since last year.
It's also an event that focuses on natural stone, according to Rajesh Gupta, Vice Chairman for the Center for the Development of Stones, or CDOS.
Mainly natural stone.
Mainly natural stone.
Okay. This is the fair for the natural stone.
Okay.
So people are participating in the natural stone fair.
Stone vendors will be looking to increase their reach internationally, including an ever-strengthening regional market, Gupta notes.
So Vietnam is very good market, USA's market is developing, so Cambodia, a lot of Asian countries are developing in this trade. So the people are crazy for the Asian countries, they are ready to buy the Indian granite and marble like this. So the new market will be this Asian.
Of course, there's the big market in the United States. Gupta says it's one where India still sees plenty of potential to gain on other international competitors.
But now the Indian market is very developing. Now I have also factory in the quartz factory, granite factory. I am mostly material supplying the US market also. Mm-hmm. So we are capturing the market from the Brazil and the Italy also. So after 5 or 10 years, we will be the 50% or more than this Brazil or Italy.
That's a point that's amplified by Mukul Rastogi, the Chief Executive Officer of CDOS.
I would like to add something to it. Basically, as you know, India is endowed with all type of stones, be it marble, granite, sandstone, slate, phyllite, serpentine, etc., etc. So we present a number of varieties as well as finishes as well as material from India, and that is there are many new exotic materials which have come up in last 2-3 years time. So those materials would definitely catch the intention of overseas buyers who are coming to StoneMart next year.
International business, especially for fabricators looking to buy materials directly, can be a formidable task, but there's also help available from one of StoneMart's co-sponsors, the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, or FICCI. Manish Singhal, Fishy Deputy Executive Director explains.
FICCI is an industry body, and like some of the companies you are seeing here, there are many other companies who are not only our members but through partners like CDOS. We also reach out to the entire industry in India. So if there are companies in US or anywhere in the world interested in connecting with a particular type of suppliers for certain types of stones, so we can reach out to that network much faster rather than buyer sitting overseas and trying to find that, where do I go to find this particular type of stone. You can see on display, there are 34 countries at Verona, Indian companies at Verona. So they are displaying a lot of those varieties already. So the whole of Western market now will look at India for supplies.
StoneMart offers the opportunity to explore the natural stone market in India, Rastogi adds, and learn about new materials and new sources.
As I said, there are many new varieties which have come up. So the buyers or the fabricators in US, they are on the lookout for new materials, new varieties, new colors. So now we have many new varieties in granite as well as in quartzite also. So I think that is one of the area where the US buyers will find it very attractive as far as sourcing material from India is concerned.
StoneMart also offers a real incentive to attend with its hosted buyer program, which takes care of most on-site needs. An interested attendee will need to take care of the airfare to Jaipur and meals while there, and the program supplies 3 hotel nights in Jaipur, pickup and transfers to and from the airport and to the event site in Jaipur, 7 to 8 fixed business-to-business meetings daily, free Wi-Fi and interpreter services, and more. Fishy, an event co-sponsor, is coordinating the program. You can learn more by contacting Ajit Samra by email at ajit@ficci.com or calling country code 91 and then 995-322-5379. And if you plan to go, I'll see you there.
Moderno Porcelain Works held a grand opening for its newest location in Nashville in late October. The Nashville facility marks the 15th location in the United States for Moderno as part of a national expansion effort by the large-format porcelain slab fabrication company. Roberto Contreras, CEO of Moderno Porcelain Works, says the company's vision is to establish a nationwide network of fabricators and installers exclusively dedicated to large-format porcelain and sintered stone materials. He believes the increasing demand for these materials has been held back by the absence of specialized fabrication and installation expertise, a gap Moderno expects to fill. The new location includes a 2,335-square-foot showroom showcasing numerous applications of porcelain and sintered stone. A state-of-the-art fabrication area encompasses 15,281 square feet. Along with the Nashville location, Moderno Porcelain Works has locations in Atlanta, Austin, Texas, Charlotte, North Carolina, Dallas, Denver, Houston, Los Angeles, Minneapolis, Orlando, Florida, Phoenix, San Diego, Sacramento, California, Sunrise, Florida, and Tampa, Florida. Moderno Porcelain Works will soon add additional locations in San Antonio, Texas, and Mobile, Alabama. In other industry news, Franklin, New Jersey-based Alpha Professional Tools announces the hiring of Alexander Macon to represent the company in the southwestern U.S. Macon will serve clients in Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, southern Nevada, Texas, and Utah. Macon has more than 25 years in the industry, beginning as a stone fabricator in Louisiana. He later relocated to Colorado, where he supervised a large stone shop with more than 120 employees, offering granite, marble, and quartz countertops to customers across the state. He can be reached at amakin@alpha-tools.com. And Antolini Luigi has recently inaugurated a photovoltaic solar panel system on its headquarters building near Verona, Italy. The system, developed by Alperia, covers a total area of 17,525 square yards and will output almost 3.4 million kilowatt hours per year. The system should produce enough electricity to cover most of the company's energy needs. Company CEO Alberto Antolini calls the system just the beginning of the operation's sustainable effort. The system is expected to avoid the release of 1,261 tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere per year, or the equivalent of what could be absorbed by more than 2,000 trees. Remember, the November-December issue of Stone Update magazine will be available next week at www.stonemag.com. For a transcript of this broadcast, go to www.radiostoneupdate.com. For Radio Stone Update, I'm Kay Shipper, and we'll see you here again soon.
This edition of Radio Stone Update has been brought to you by Tab Surfaces, celebrating 25-plus years of producing premium natural stone and tab quartz, the high-density slabs with Tab's proprietary high-gloss luster technology.